Hello and welcome to another unboxing. Today we have the O Plus Ultra 3 Midnight Blue variant, sold and fulfilled by Lazada. This phone is in demand and almost always out of stock in Lazada because of its Class 10 128GB Sandisk SD card, which alone costs around 2,100 pesos as of posting this video. So today I am going to teach you how to properly loot that SD card so that it could be used on a different device and at the same time being able to keep the phone usable. The procedure is simple, but please note that this will void the warranty both from Lazada and from O Plus. The item comes in a small box from Lazada. Inside the item is covered with a layer of bubble wrap. The phone's box is sealed but not in mint condition. Understandable since this was released last 2016 and they're just selling it out in a clearance price. So we have the IMEI stickers up front, the phone, the USB cable, the earphones, the manual and some other paperwork. And finally, a screen protector. Let's go back and check the unit. And here we have the protective film still intact. At the back we have a very nice matte textured cover. Again, this is the Midnight Blue variant. But there's also a rose gold and espresso version. Link in the description below. The cover comes off easily. And here we can take a peek at the prize we are about to loot. But before that, let's make sure that the phone itself is working. The phone has no charge, which I already expected since this probably has been in storage for quite some time now. So here we could see that the LED indicator lights up once plugged in. Fast forward 3 hours and we have enough charge to power it on, set it up and test it. I made sure that it boots up before I removed the film. We have the usual setup here, and sorry that you can't see it well since only at this point it did allow me to decrease the brightness so you can see it better. The unusual thing about this phone's initial setup is that it forces you to format the SD card to be its internal storage instead of having a choice to just use it as a portable storage. I just took a quick look at the storage settings to see if the SD card is detected. I recommend that you use and check the phone thoroughly and maximize Lazada's free return period before you loot the SD card, since doing so will void the warranty. But I'll go right ahead and do that for you because I don't give a frick. First step is to turn off the device. Access recovery mode by holding the volume up and the power button for a few seconds. Once there, you could navigate using the volume keys and select an option using the power button. Now access wipe data/factory reset. Proceed by selecting yes. Once done, select power off. We are now going to remove the back cover. Start at the bottom left and work your way around by sliding your finger. Be careful since the cover is quite thin. Now lay the device somewhere flat. We are going to peel the sticker covering the SD card, and here I used the blunt side of a cutter to give me something to work with. It was quite difficult to pull the SD card out using only my fingers, since the space is really narrow. So here I used the eraser of a pencil as a leverage. you'll be able to slightly pull it out enough for the notch at the right side to be visible. Now use something pointed that would fit into this notch, and again use it as a leverage to completely remove the SD card. Here I used an empty pen. Now there's the prize. Before we format this, we'll set up the phone once again. This is optional, but you can plug in another SD card. Just for this demo, I used a class 4 SD card, but I recommend that you use a class 10 that also has a class A rating so that apps would load faster. So put everything back together and turn it on. Again, we are going to go through the setup. And here we could see that the device is functional and the replacement SD card was detected. Now let's proceed and format the 128GB SD card so it could be used on other devices. First is to get any device that could handle a 128GB SD card. Your best bet is a Windows PC or laptop. Use an SD card reader if necessary. Once detected, right-click on the SD card, then choose Format. Format the SD card as an exFAT storage. Here I used my Windows tablet, but I forgot that this could only accept SD card up to 64GB only, so the format was unsuccessful. So here I plugged the SD card on my phone. It was detected, but it will tell you that it is either corrupted or unrecognized. But don't panic. This is just because we format it before as an internal storage on the O+ Ultra 3. Tap on that message and it should allow you to format the SD card. You may have to go to your storage settings to access this. Once completed, you can now enjoy using the SD card on your device. I just tried to transfer a file here and we could see that it really is class 10, since we got a rate of around 100 Mbps. And here the file is playable. That's about it. I hope this helped you out. Again, there are links in the description for the product page. You may have to bookmark the pages so you could check every now and then in case it has already run out of stock. I have also included links to full reviews by other websites. Drop by our channel and check out our other videos. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. You can also follow us on Facebook for the latest updates. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next unboxing.